Hey everybody, happy Friday. I have a little haul to share with you all today. Some stamps and dies that I purchased from D-Stashes. So this first one came from an eBay seller. It's called 'Tis the Season. I believe this is from Stamps of Approval. Catherine Pooler Designs. Okay, so there's this stamp, and I also got the die set to go with it. So there's that. This is a Christmas stamp set. And then I purchased 2 Day Stash lots from Bridget, who is Shoe Princess 1 here on YouTube, and I'll just show you the 2 lots together. I believe this is actually an extra she added in. She's always doing that. She's so sweet. Thank you, Bridget. This is a little house, and it's a red rubber, not red rubber, but you know, it's a rubber stamp. And then there was this, where's the name of the stamp set? I may have this one already. Not sure. Happy Mail one. But it's from Simon Says Stamp and Envelope Sentiments is what it's called. And then there's this one, which is called Friendship Messages. I won't read all of the items to you. And then I really like this lot because they had these in it. Now I have this one, I believe, already. I'm gonna pull it out. I have it actually tacked to a magnetic sheet right next to my desk, so that if I ever want to use it, I can, because that one and my paper tray ink one, which is right above it, are used quite a bit. So let me see if it's the same. Yeah, I think it is. Yep. So I already have this set, but I did not have this one, which, you know me, I have full set syndrome. And then in this lot, this is a separate lot from Reverse Confetti. She has this tag, which is kind of a peekaboo. Really cool. This die that says Jingle All the Way. And this tag, I don't know what that's called. This holly die. And then this mitten die that goes with this stamp set here. Really cute. And then there's this set. I don't know if the names, I don't see the names on their stamp sets. So, oh, this one's Jolly Holiday by Dawn Machel? I don't know how you pronounce your name. The other one doesn't have a name on it. Oh, no. Smitten Mittens. So, 2 Christmas sets there. And then this last one is W+9 gift card layers die. So it has the little piece that goes inside, and you can actually have it hold a gift card. And then it's got a bunch of different cutouts, so you can put this underneath the card if you want. So there's that. So that's it for the stamps and dies. And then I wanted to share another set of things I got from eBay. I don't know if you guys watched the video from Amador. Hi Amador, if you're watching, where he's showing a demo of the Label It from We Are Memory Keepers. I just found that so hilarious. So I got to thinking about, yeah, I used to own one of those when I was a kid. We had one, I think it was plastic, and it was blue and white, those little label makers. It was much smaller from what I remember, especially as a kid. You know, you think everything is much bigger to you when you're a kid because your hands are smaller, but I can remember those label makers being a lot smaller than what We Are Memory Keepers has done to that little thing. So I got to looking online because I couldn't sleep one night, and I got on eBay, and I found one, or actually I found 2, and I ordered them. One of them actually is for my husband because he has his own shop, and I thought, oh, he'll find this really cool because the ones that I was seeing were really vintage, and I thought he might enjoy it. So here's the one I purchased for my husband. It came in this case. It had a plastic insert in here, but the insert was disintegrating, so he just took it out. It came with the instructions on how to use it. Here is the actual label maker, and guys, this is from an old, you know, bygone era. They don't make tools this way anymore, and they should really, but it would be a lot more expensive, right? So I bought him this one because I thought he would find this really cool looking, and he did. That is the first thing that came out of his mouth. He said it's really cool. So this is the label maker, and you can see here it holds 1/2-inch tape, which is one of the sizes that We Are Memory Keepers is now putting out. You can get vintage tape if you want. And here's the wheel, and it feeds through here out the front, and then the cutter is actually this this little push dial right here. So I'm not gonna waste more tape by showing you how it works. It's basically your label maker, but you can see here in the hole it's in the H. So if I were to click the handle, the H would impress onto the tape. That's how these things work. And then you basically do the same. You click it a little bit and the tape advances. This is a very sturdy label maker. It is very easy to use. And his actually came with 2 other wheels. And I have not tried these wheels yet. We will try them. This is a different... It looks like this exact same font, but I'm not sure. And then this one is all numbers and little symbols. So I'll have to try and see what the difference is with this particular wheel right here. Obviously, I know what that is here because there's just, you know, numbers and different symbols. And then it came with a bunch of tape. So you're going to see what kinds of tape they used to make. He's got several rolls. These are all 1/2-inch rolls. So he's got a gold and black. See how it's like striped on the outside? So this is gold with the black stripe on the inside. This is 1/2-inch. And he's got several rolls of it in his box. And then he's got this brown. And then there's a black one. Okay. And then he's got more of the gold and then a green one. And what is in this is actually a wood grain. So lest you think that We Are Memory Keepers came up with something new, we know they didn't because, you know, it's a label maker. All right. He did this one right here with my name in it. And I don't know if you can see that it is wood grain. That's what's in the thing. But what's interesting about his label maker is it doesn't cut a straight edge, it cuts a rounded edge. So when it cuts on a curve, which is different than I think most of the label makers. And I did this, of course. But you do, I noticed with his, you do actually use a lot of tape because to get it to the end right here, you have to, you know, click it to go forward. So now you have this empty section of tape that is, you know, kind of wasted. But his works great. You can see this was really just me clicking, not even hard, just, you know, regular like squeezing together, like if you were to use scissors. So that is the one that I purchased for him. Okay, now his holds the 1/2-inch tape, and because of that, I knew I would be buying one for myself because his studio, you know, isn't where my studio is. I would have to walk back and forth to get to his stuff. So, and sometimes I do, depending on what I'm using. So I bought one for myself. And I knew that the one that I wanted, I also wanted a metal one, which I did buy. It's also by Dymo. This one you can tell is a little newer. It's not new, but it is still metal and plastic. And the tape is actually in the barrel of the handle. You just pull it up and it's down right here. This one had black tape already loaded in it, and it is not 1/2-inch. However, this particular model takes 3 different sizes. It takes the 1/4 inch, the 3/8 inch, and the 1/2-inch, which is, I believe, all different sizes. I think the We Are Memory Keepers one has a 3/4 inch one. I'm not sure. But this one also has interchangeable wheels. So it's got this larger font and the smaller font. And the one in here does something a little bit different. So I'll show you what it did. So the larger font is this one right here. Okay. That's what it did. Very vintage. And it just cuts off, you know, straight at the edge. And again, it cuts a tab just like the We Are Memory Keepers one does. They're the original creators. So this company was started in 1953. So I know that this is not older than the 1950s, right? His is probably from the 1950s. So that's what it looks like when you use the big wheel. This one right here. And this one's a little different. Ooh, sorry. Because the letter, basically, when you're looking at it, the letter that's right here is the letter that you're actually using. It's not a little circle. It's the one that's right here lined up with the edge. His is a little nicer because it has that circle, but of course it's more material to make that. Now, the wheel that's in here does this. When I started clicking it out, I was like, wait a minute, that's going the wrong way. No, it's actually vertical. So instead of producing a horizontal label, it produces it the other direction. Isn't that cool? And of course, this is a smaller, what do you call it? Smaller font than this one is. So yeah, I just thought I'd share with you what I got. And in my package, of course, mine came inside of a case as well. It came with a blue and a green roll of tape. The black is already in the thing. And I think, are these the same size? No, they are not the same width tape, so they're different widths. But I thought I'd share that with you. Guys, don't buy that We Are Memory Keepers label maker. Save your money. Go on eBay. Buy a vintage plastic one that's even smaller than the one they have. And you'll get your money's worth because it works. But I just thought I had to get these and share with you all the two different things that I bought, one for my husband and one for me. And of course I'll be using his because I need to find out what his wheels do, what the difference is. His only takes the 1/2-inch tape in it though, so yeah. But the fact that it has a wood grain already in there is kind of funny. Because that's, you know, one of the draws is that you can use new colors and everything that they've come out with. So anyway, that's my share for now. I hope you all have a great weekend and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Hey guys, so I'm back. I had to try this other wheel. So like I said, his came with 3 wheels and 2 of them have fonts on them, or letters on them. The other one has numbers and symbols on it. So I had to try this out, right? So I also wanted to show you how easy it is to do it. I'm going to type out something. And this actually does the same thing mine does. So I'm going to show you how easy it is for me to use it and how fast it is. Because I think that's what the one thing that was so funny about watching Amador do his video is that he couldn't get it to work because he had to line up and it was still coming out crooked. So you can hear me clicking away, right? I'm just going to put a space in there between the 2 words. And I don't know if you can actually see the tape, but I can see it from where I'm holding it. I can actually see the words going through. So now I have to click it up a little bit so that I can actually cut the tape. So there it is. See what it does? It does it vertically too. So for this one, as I said, what you have to do is actually push this button here and then you squeeze the lever together and it cuts the tape at the end. So, and then of course with his, it's got like that rounded edge, but you see how much wasted tape comes out. But look at that. You could do it vertically. Isn't that cool? I don't know if the We Are Memory Keepers one comes with another wheel that does that, but these came with them. And I feel like I got a good deal because this will be around for another 100 years probably. If they keep on making the tape, we'll have to stock up, right? Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Bye.